Alrighty, love. So today for our Rework Wednesday, we are going to be doing this gorgeous golden look from Chloe Bailey, which is this over here. I came across this some way, shape, or form, and I'm like, this look is gorge. You guys know I love gold, and I haven't actually really done a nice golden look in a while, I don't think, in my opinion. So we are gonna do our eyes first. I'm gonna go off to my face, then swing back to do our lip combo, and the look will then be completed. As I'm talking to you guys, I realized that I forgot to put the tape on first because I kind of wanted to do that off camera, but we're here now. So with a little bit of editing, we have tape. So now this one is kind of a little bit aggressive. I kind of OD'd with this one, but it's okay. Now, looking at it, because of her eye shape, she's able to bring it up a little bit more higher. My eye shape more so pulls out this way, and as well as if I attempted to do how hers is, then the end is really going to be touching my brows. We can't be looking crazy out here. So based on my eye shape, we're going to have it angles like this. So I'm going to start with my concealer as priming my eyeballs as per usual. Alrighty, so now we are going to be going in with our Morphe Flickering Sands palette. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this palette is absolutely gorgeous. So these colors put a little bit more on the brownish orangey side, but I want to go in with this palette because it has most of the shades that we do need. If anything needs to be adjusted, then I'll probably just grab another palette, possibly my Juvia's Place palette, most so playing around with the browns. So looking at the photo, she left quite a bit of space underneath her brow bone area and focused it mainly on the lid and a little bit in the crease area. So we are gonna do that on a flat brush. We are gonna go in with this first shade here. Now this is like a peach shade, but we're just gonna see how it goes, okay? Now, the palette does have a mirror, but you guys know, if you see my other videos of how I got this mirror, where I got it from, go check out the video. Thank you very much. The link is going to be in the description. So we are going to use this, and also too, because the palette is kind of curved, it kind of is a nuisance trying to utilize that palette and apply my makeup at the same time. So I'm going to bring this down lower than usual. And I'm doing that because once we start to add the other colors, it's just going to blend a lot more seamlessly. Now, on our fluffy brush, we are going to go in with a mix of these two shades right here. This one and this one. But we're mainly going to utilize this shade and then just a dash of this. Looking at the colors, so we're gonna more so of the darker brown and just a dash of that orange brown, and we're gonna do this in our crease area. We're gonna have it in this area and then bring it around and angle it out because that's the shape that she has. Now, on a smaller fluffy brush, this is a crease definer brush. Right in that this little V area, we're going to focus this mainly on the V area. She used a darker brown, so we are going to go in with this shade right here and focus that on the outer V of our eyeball. Now, because we want more so precision, that's when you have to switch your brushes, change up your brushes to get a desired look that you want and need. So yeah, I'm gonna use this brush. So we're gonna focus this on the outer V area of the eyeballs. So we're gonna bring this right here, drag it along the tape because when we remove it, we want to still see the depth of that color. Now with my eye open, I'm gonna map out that V area, because when we open, we still want to be able to see it for my eye shape. So the bottom, and then bring it up here. But then when I open it more, I also have a guide to now bring it in to deepen it even more. Now for our lid, we are gonna go in with this shade right here. I think I'm going to use that on my finger, actually. Yes, I'm gonna go in with my ring finger. Gonna pack it on the lid. And we're gonna pack it towards the outer V area as well. Okay, we're gonna have it be as close as possible to this area here. If you wanted a color to be a little bit more vibrant, you could always wet a flat brush like this. You could always wet one of these brushes and then utilize it, and that's going to help to pick up and allow the color to be even more vibrant. Now we are gonna do black liner on this precision eyeliner brush. We are gonna go in with that, and it's not really a long wing, it's just enough that it's like, oh, okay, liner. One thing though, a key to have a really good line besides a steady hand, you want to utilize a good brush. This brush I got it for Amazon. This is probably $2, I want to say. This is a really fine brush, and the tip it comes to a very sharp point. My next one that I use is this one. I kind of got to clean it because it's like stuck in shape right now. This one as well is really, really good, and I do like this one as well. I utilize this if I want to work on, probably just be a little bit faster. But this one, again, gives a lot more precision. And once I take this off, you guys are going to see. Because it's so thin, it allowed for, as you guys can see, this to be really thin, closer to the lash band. And we didn't even have to do too much. So our tape is removed. This is where we are. So I'm going to do my face off camera. Lashes, brows. We're going to swing back and do our bottom lash line and our lip combo. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, love, so this is where we are with our brows and our lashes. This is where we are, and as per usual, you guys know I utilize lash clusters. So we are now gonna do our bottom lash line and our lip combo. So it looked as though she only used the orange brownie shade and just swiped that underneath along with black in her waterline. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the brown shade that we was playing with earlier. So I'm going to go in with these two shades, this brown one and this little bit of orange, just a dash. I'm going to sweep that underneath. This palette has a lot of fallout. Look up and just sweep underneath. So I'm going to go with my black eyeliner and my waterline because one, it's really dark, and two, it's going to be as intense as I need it to be. On a really skinny eyeliner brush. These brushes are really good for eyeliner as well. But, you know, I do what I want. I'm going to put that in the waterline. And I utilize this too because sometimes the pencils, just something in it activates my eyes to start to water even more. This has a little bit more give in my waterline. Now, to deepen this up a bit, because sometimes if it's just black like this, a black line, it kind of like throws me off a bit. So I'm going to go in with black eyeshadow to kind of set this and smudge this the tiniest bit. So now our small fluffy shader brush. And so we're going to place some of it on where we place the black. This is now going to set it into place. and doing that would add longevity. So it's the same as if you was to put on your concealer, which is a cream. You're going to set it with a powder so it stays in place. So it's the same kind of concept. Slightly setting it, but being careful if your eyes start to water. That's going to be annoying. Now I'm going to smudge it just the tiniest bit as close to the lash line as possible. Just so it could be a nice little gradation between the black and then the brown that we placed underneath. Now we're going to move on to our lips. So staring and studying this image, it looks more so brown on the outer edge of her lips and a little bit of pink in the middle, but still natural. And I didn't want to use any of my nudes because I think it would have pulled too nude. So we're just going to utilize a mixture, possibly a mix of 2 brown pencils, and we're going to top it off with a gloss from Makeup Revolution. So I think I'm going to use the darker one first, which is my number 10. But I'm going to use a light hand, just in case I don't like it. Okay. Nails, I'm going to go in with my number 7. Really close, but also kind of feathering it as well at the same time. I'm going to take my finger and smudge it a bit. So now we are going to top it off with, like I said, the Makeup Revolution. And this is in the shade Candy Pink Nude. This is a pink shade. And I think this would be... Oh, it's not enough, honey. So we're going to put this in the middle. And... now it is a gloss, but I'm gonna dab it in because that's gonna help take away the pink a tiniest bit and kind of blend it out. We're gonna take a tiniest bit of Ruby Kisses in White Light. You guys know this is my fave. Just the tiniest bit of this because it's also like a nude to it as well. We're gonna focus this on, I'm gonna place it at the top. Just dashes, just little dabs. Alrighty, so this is where we are, guys. Wow, this is the final look. Oh, I'm lying to you. Look at me lying. Black mascara. Oh my gosh. Mascara on the lash line, on the bottom waterline. Oh my gosh. So this is the final look, but let me do something because I've been doing a little sprucing up of like little fake nose rings. How we look, guys? So this is the final look. Do we like? Do we love? Does it look like her? Nails. I think this look is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's so pretty, so simple and easy for you guys to achieve. With the face, although I went offline, all I did was my usual mix of my Maybelline and my E.L.F. When it came to my contour and my bronzer, I utilized my Milani. I went back to utilize my Lift and Sculpt by W7. I haven't used in a while. So I said, you know what? Let me play in some items that I haven't used in a while. And so that's how I came up with everything here. And for blush, I utilized my Milani Baked Blush. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this Rework Wednesday. Hopefully you guys recreate this look and send them to me. Okay, if you guys do have any looks that you would like me to recreate, be sure to send them over to me via email and or DM, and I'll have no issues recreating them for you. Thank you guys so much for taking a part of your day and choosing to share it with little old me. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. tell a friend, tell a friend, and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you'll be first in the know when I do my postings of my videos. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you guys so much. As I always say, the true foundation of beauty starts from within. Makeup is just the cherry on top. Thank you guys so much, and I love you until next time. Mwah.